100 Civics Questions, 91 minus 100 plus bonus. Explained, Civics Questions 2025 Final Part.
The end was in sight. David had reached the final set of questions, and he felt a surge of excitement as he sat down, ready to finish what had been a long but rewarding journey. He had studied tirelessly, and now the end of his preparation was near.
David, we're at the last set of questions. You've done an amazing job so far. Let's finish strong with questions 91 to 105. These are your final hurdles before the test. Question 91. When must all men register for the Selective Service? A. At age 16. B. At age 18. C. At age 21.
I think the answer is B. At age 18.
Correct. All men must register for the Selective Service when they turn 18. This is a requirement in case the government needs to draft individuals for military service, although the draft has not been used since the Vietnam War. Question 92. Name one state that borders Mexico. A. California. B. Alaska. C. Florida.
I think the answer is A. California.
Exactly. California borders Mexico to the west, along with other states like Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. The U.S.-Mexico border spans nearly 2,000 miles. Question 93. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? A. Answer depends on where you live. B. Barack Obama. C. Kamala Harris.
I think the answer is A. Answer depends on where you live.
That's right. The names of your state's U.S. senators depend on where you live. Each state has 2 senators who represent them in Washington, D.C. You can check the official U.S. Senate website to find out the current senators for your state. Question 94. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? A. The Pilgrims. B. The Native Americans. C. The colonists.
I think the answer is B. The Native Americans.
Correct. Native Americans were the first people to live in what is now the United States. They had diverse cultures, languages, and societies long before European settlers arrived. Question 95. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? A. The Atlantic Ocean. B. The Pacific Ocean. C. The Arctic Ocean.
I think the answer is A. The Atlantic Ocean.
Exactly. The Atlantic Ocean is on the eastern side of the United States, stretching from the northeastern states down to Florida and beyond. Question 96. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? A. Native Americans. B. Africans. C. Europeans.
I think the answer is B. Africans.
Correct. Africans were forcibly taken to the Americas as part of the transatlantic slave trade, beginning in the 1600s. This horrific practice continued until the Civil War, when slavery was finally abolished. Question 97. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. A. Labor Day, Thanksgiving. B. Christmas, New Year's Day. C. Independence Day, Halloween.
I think the answer is B. Christmas, New Year's Day.
Exactly. Christmas and New Year's Day are both national holidays. In the U.S., Christmas is celebrated on December 25th, and New Year's Day is on January 1st, marking the beginning of the year. Question 98. What did Susan B. Anthony do? A. Founded the NAACP. B. Fought for women's rights. C. Led the Underground Railroad.
I think the answer is B. Fought for women's rights.
Exactly. Susan B. Anthony was a key leader in the women's suffrage movement, fighting for women's right to vote. She was instrumental in securing the passage of the 19th Amendment in 1920. Question 99. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? A. The Bill of Rights. B. The Civil Rights Act. C. The Federalist Papers.
I think the answer is A. The Bill of Rights.
Correct. The Bill of Rights consists of the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution, and it guarantees essential rights and freedoms, such as freedom of speech and religion. Question 100. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? A. Life and liberty. B. Property and taxes. C. Speech and religion.
I think the answer is A. Life and liberty.
Exactly. The Declaration of Independence mentions the rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, which are considered inalienable rights that cannot be taken away. Question 101. What is the national motto of the United States? A. E pluribus unum. B. In God we trust. C. Liberty and justice for all.
I think the answer is B. In God we trust.
Actually, the correct answer is B. In God we trust. It was adopted as the national motto in 1956. E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one, was the original motto, but is not used as widely today. Question 102. What is the longest river in the United States? A. The Mississippi River. B. The Colorado River. C. The Missouri River.
I think the answer is C. The Missouri River.
Correct. The Missouri River is the longest river in the United States, stretching over 2,300 miles, flowing from Montana to the Mississippi River. Question 103. What is the largest state in the United States by area? A. California. B. Texas. C. Alaska.
I think the answer is C. Alaska.
Exactly. Alaska is the largest state in the U.S., covering over 663,000 square miles. It's more than twice the size of Texas, the second largest state. Question 104. What year did the United States land the first man on the moon? A. 1969. B. 1959. C. 1975.
I think the answer is A. 1969.
Correct. On July 20th, 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to set foot on the moon during the Apollo 11 mission. This was a historic achievement in space exploration. Question 105. What is the purpose of the U.S. Constitution? A. To create laws. B. To establish the framework of the government. C. To declare independence.
I think the answer is B. To establish the framework of the government.
Exactly. The U.S. Constitution lays the foundation for the federal government, defining the roles of the branches of government and protecting the rights of the people. David, you've made it to the end. You've completed all 105 questions. I'm so proud of the hard work you've put into this, and I'm confident you're ready for the test. Good luck. You've got this.
David sat back, feeling a rush of accomplishment. The road to becoming a U.S. citizen had been long, but now, with this final piece of preparation behind him, he was ready for the next step.